What's up, everybody? You know, we're always on the hunt for accessories for our Onexplayer, right? And you know, there is nothing coming out for it besides more Onexplayers, right? The minis, AMD mini, the whatever. So, and we've been looking for grips, and you can never find one. But Etsy comes through for us again with, really has no name for it, so I'm just going to call it the version 2. So, but without further ado, let's get to it. Let's go. Alright, and here we have it. Alright, we're just going to take out that bubble wrap and give you guys a once over. You know, it's 3D printed, and you can tell, you can see all the little lines and shapes and stuff and whatnot, and let's go over it. Looks like it's a little scuffed, but not a big deal. How much did I pay for this again? So $48 we paid for this off Etsy. I'm gonna throw links down below, and then there's there's the bottom. Looks like fingerprints. Here's a top view of it. I mean, it's solid. Doesn't feel too bad. I guess this edge is pretty sharp. It's not that bad, but you know, this is just a quick video, so let me just pop in the Onexplayer and let's see how that goes. So we're just gonna slide this in. It's not as tight as the other one, but maybe it is. Towards the bottom. Alright, and the Onexplayer is in. I mean, it's not terrible, I guess. There's a gap back there. I mean, it's not bad for what it is. I mean, you got this gap, these gaps on the side. I mean, you could fit something substantial in between it. There you go. You got all that gap and that space back there. The bottom. All right, let's take it out. Few little scuffs and scratches, but you know, rubs out easy for how tight it is. You know. But other than that, I don't really see too many problems taking it on and off. But if they're gonna make it this big and fit so tight, they could have, you know, made it a little bit better. But you know, we take what we get. All right, let me show you the grips. That's what it is. It looks like the, you know, it looks like the trigger grips, if that makes sense, from the Skull and Cones. Now let's go with the bad part about it, and is it worth $50? Well, to me, the grips are too low. They should be closer to the middle. This is an 8.4-inch display we're talking about, people. The grips should be closer to the middle because that's where all the buttons are. You put the grips at the bottom, it takes a longer travel, and it's more uncomfortable to hold it with the grips. Like, I'm a Street Fighter fan. Difference, like when you got to activate V-trigger with a travel like that, you can mistime a bunch of stuff. I'm only using Street Fighter for a reference. If you only play those one-player games and you only use one of the buttons at the top, maybe this will work for you. Unless you got small hands, then you shouldn't be playing with the Onexplayer anyway. Like, instead of at the bottom, they move them closer up, like right here in the middle. Then you probably would have a winner. I mean, you can keep the same body. You can keep the same frame and everything. Since this looks basically like it's two pieces, move it up in the middle. Thin out this trigger grip or take it off completely. I go for the take off completely route. And then you might be good. That's the big one. That's the big one. And the other thing is, like, putting this thing on and off. I mean, After you get it the first time, it's not bad. But you kind of got to slide it in. And then it stops. Then you push it back. And then you push it down. It might scratch it. But anybody out there that's any kind of capable, the only part that's really going to scratch is basically the bottom corners here. So you put something in there, you block them, you sand them off, you do what you want to. Then you put them in. It's really not that bad. But the worst, well, it's scratching up your Onexplayer, so it's pretty bad. All right, so those are my gripes about this thing. Is it worth 50 bucks? No, I don't think so. I mean, if it was worth 30, 35 bucks, maybe. But 50 bucks is quite expensive. You gotta have large hands to play this. Well, with this grip, they gotta shrink the grips, move them to the center, and then we might got a winner. But I'm gonna keep looking for grips for you guys. But this one, I mean, it's not terrible. Out of all the grips on the market for the Onexplayer, this is the best one. There's only two. But there's only two. That's only for me. That's only for me. If you got it, leave me comments down below and tell me if you like yours or not. I mean, moving in the right direction though. Am I gonna keep using this? Yeah, sure. Why not? See if I can finagle it and make it work. But when you first get it, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. When you first get it, I painted it just so I can get some grip to it. This thing is slippery and shiny. It's 3D printed and it's plastic. So you won't get all that grip. You might just fling this out of your hands. Okay, that's extreme, but yet and still, this video's been too long already. But you guys know me. Let me know who you are by commenting down below. And as for me, I'm out. Roll the outro.